What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video review. This time it's Gaems G170 Sentinel from Gaems, and as you know, I reviewed G155 not too long ago because I just love the product. You know, I love the portability, the fact that we now do a lot of LAN parties, so it's really fun. It's really comfortable, and you are secured that your PlayStation or your Xbox is secured when you're traveling them. So I decided to upgrade it. You know, there's nothing wrong with my G155. It's still going strong. But, you know, since we are, gaming a lot more, I want, you always want the best for you. And I wanted to take a look at the Guardian as well, but for now, this was on sale for Black Friday. I got this for a really good deal on a Newegg for $199. I believe they still are, or maybe it went up. So I decided to jump on it. This is typically around $350, so to me that was a good deal. Either I'm going to sell my G155 or I'm going to give it to my kids for them to play. I got two who just plays a lot of video games, and we don't have enough TVs at home, so this would be a good portable. I know Switch is portable as well, but we got Xbox, Switch, and all this good stuff. And sometimes he's already old enough where he knows the difference between Switch and PlayStation. He unlocked the characters on PlayStation, so it's a bit difficult. I shouldn't have taught them how to play video games, but what can you do? You're in a household with a gamer, so it's bound to happen. And this is when you open the box, you instantly met with the accessory box right here. So this is where the HDMI, which is really cute, by the way, because it's really short and it is angled, as you can see here. This is the power adapter. This is the HDMI, as you can see here, and then the remote, which ironically enough, G155 doesn't come with. I know Vanguard has one, at least the older Vanguard, from what I know. And you take them out. This is the styrofoam. So you got the shipper box, kind of like in Hot Toys, and you got the actual item in here. So if you pull them out, it would be, it's nicely protected because at least the G155. I can only speak for that. That gets scratched quite easily. I like the matte finish on it, but again, if something's matte, it's more prone to scratches, which is it's okay. That's the purpose of it, is to protect the PlayStation. But and right off the bat, you have this instruction where you pull out. There's like a tripod and whatnot. So you pull this one out, and it would reveal the Gaems logo in there and the honeycomb design, which is pretty cool and awesome, if I might add. The logo is quite big though. And I don't have any problems with the design. I love it. I love the black and white combination. So because my PlayStation itself is white, it's just that I'm just a little bit concerned that if someone knows this, this product, they would instantly know that this is $350, and they might target you if you're in a in a public place or something to steal it. Although I hope not, But and this is the back, as you can see. Gaems is also right there with the footings, which is pretty nice, rubbery. And this is the top part, which is the handle, and that is the locking mechanism. So it just locks on. It's totally different than the G155. So it's kind of like a briefcase where you just pull them out and it would just go up. Now there's no PlayStation right now. That's why there's no weight on it. So, but in here, this is the bottom part, which is, you can see the logo of Gaems again and some rubber footing. And once you pull this out, this would serve as a foot, as you can see here. So again, the G155 doesn't have one. I'll create a comparison video between the two, because I think there's enough differences to warrant one. And this is the design for the speakers, which is pretty awesome. It matches the design on the front of the case. And these are the screen, as you can see here, the volume. There's buttons in here, but then again, there's the IR panel, which you could use for infrared if you want to use the remote. And at the side, it still has that pretty awesome strapping mechanism and whatnot that you are used to from seeing from Gaems. And you can see that. And this is the front view. You can see there's a padding, and unlike in G155 where it's reversible, this one is not. But there's enough room, and the board is big enough to accommodate both Xbox One X and Ps4 Pro. And this is how you kind of set it up. Really simple. You just plug in the HDMI cord in here, and I would suggest use the one that's angled right here on the front. Don't use it on the back of your PlayStation or Xbox. And you see there's two earphones there, so if you have a companion, they can listen to it as well. So if you don't want to, disturb anyone on the plane, or somebody in the library or something like that, if you're playing in the library, go ahead and do so. So this is how you put in your PlayStation. So you unbuckle the straps or unstrap the straps. They're Velcro, and they have some nice rubber texture inside and out, so it won't slip. This is an Xbox One S. I don't have the X yet, but I'm assuming it's the same size, so I guess that would just fit, And yes, I do have a white console for both, which matches the kind of like a theme for this Sentinel, which is black and white. So all you gotta do is tighten this one up. You can see there's a little bit of loose there on the top, but we'll just leave it as it is for now. And on the back, just make sure you tighten them so there's no movement whatsoever when you are transporting this. And I highly suggest you take out the disc as well inside the console when you are transporting them. Just make sure they're snug and fit, so there's no accidents waiting to happen when you board. And this is the PS4 Pro. As you can see, there's some space on both sides, but they're advisable not to put in any accessories like the controller or the power adapter and all that stuff. It's a tight fit, compared to the G155 or Vanguard. So that's why they gave you an extra bag. So the bag is supposed to be just go on the side. But this is the most important part of this this product is the screen, which is the reason why you upgraded in the first place. 15 inches is a good size, but 17 is even better. The 24 under Guardian Pro is a lot better, obviously more optimal. But for now, this will do. Until I save up for the Guardian. But the color is just leaps and bounds ahead of 155 in my opinion, and that is one of the main reasons I bought it. I played it last time, and like I said, like it feels like HDR, and it's not. Some colors are blown out and all that stuff. But this one it's 1080p. As you can see, I'm using a controller right now. I mean the remote control that came with the unit, and it's nice. I mean, you press the button. Of course, you are gonna play this close enough that you can reach for the button. But anytime that there's a remote control associated with something, I always try to use that first to not mess up the buttons. I mean, this unit you would play every once in a while, unless it's there's like a LAN party, or you just want to get away from home. Like in my condition, I got a lot of kids that uses TVs, if not for gaming, maybe just for watching Nickelodeon and all that stuff. And it's nice to know that you can just plug out your PlayStation, plug it in this unit right here, and you have your own personal space, and you can do it at the kitchen. All you need is one outlet. So the most effective way of doing this when you're traveling as well is to bring an extension cord with you, and you just maybe need 2 outlets for the PlayStation and the unit itself, and you plug that in, and you're good to go. So if you want to go in a garage, not for me because I live in Illinois, so if somebody lives in California or something, wants to get away, just get away and don't want to leave too far from home, or if you just want to do it in a separate table because the kids are using Nintendo Switch or Wii or whatever the case may be, you can just get away without getting away. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So beautiful product. For a 350, I mean, if you haven't had any games before, you would love it. I mean, 1080p, beautiful colors, running smoothly. I think I'm not gonna go through the specs, but it's a really nice product. So yeah, let me know if you have. What do you think about the product? Let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that might suit you? Yeah, and thank you for watching.